What's the crack, guys, and welcome back to another Creepy TikTok compilation. I'm still not feeling the best after a few weeks. I'm not too sure if I have a chest infection or whatever it is, but hopefully I'll be on the mend pretty soon. But anyways, let's go ahead and just dive straight into the Creepy TikToks today.
Thanks, Bernard. Now, finally for now, a mysterious hole on a beach has caused a stir in North Dublin. A local astronomy enthusiast is hoping the crater in Portmarnock could be the aftermath of a cosmic event.
It's a huge, mysterious crater that looks out of this world. But is it? The unusual hole on Portmarnock Beach stopped local astrophysics enthusiast Dave Kennedy in his tracks yesterday, and he's certain the small but heavy rock inside it came from up above.
As you can tell by here, there's a scorch mark on this side here, so that would have been at the angle that it came down at. And it is weighty. I'm not sure if it's composition, but we're definitely going to have to find out.
The striking hole soon caught the attention of passers-by, many hoping that what they're witnessing is the aftermath of a once-in-a-lifetime cosmic event.
When the mainstream media tries to pull the wool over your eyes, but you just see right through it. When you try and search and feel for your soul, but you realise you don't have your soul anymore because you exchanged it for a Freemasonry head and hand symbol. What kind of score did you get out of that one?
Dans ce nouveau monde, on doit accepter une transparence, et je dirais même une transparence totale. Tout va être transparent. Et il faut s'habituer, il faut se comporter ainsi. Ça devient, comment dirais-je, intégré dans votre personnalité, mais si on n'a rien à cacher, il ne faut pas avoir peur.
The only thing that's going to be integrated in my personality is the prayer for the saving of your soul, Mr. Santa Claus, Anal Schwab.
Doing?
I would have kicked that kid right in the motherfucking face. Stop playing with me, man.
There's no way that Chinese bathroom is real. Like, it can't be. There's no way that can be real. As for the infestation house, that's just Klaus Schwab. Definitely Klaus Schwab's house, no question about it. How he was spared is beyond me. That thing should have ripped through his tent and just annihilated everything that was in it. And he came out of that unscathed. Lucky man, boy. Lucky man.
How do you know the NSA broke into your signal?
Because they admitted it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us about that? Like, how did you find out?
I got a call from somebody in Washington who would know. just trust me. So I went up there for another reason, but this person said, are you going to come to Washington anytime soon? This was a year and a half ago. And I was like, yeah, actually, I'm going to be up in a week. Meet me Sunday morning. So weird. Like, who does that? Just text me. You know what I mean? Just text me. No. So I go, and this person's like, and this is someone who would know, are you planning a trip to go see Putin? This was the summer before the war started. And I was like, how would you know that? I haven't told anybody. I mean, anybody. Not my brother, not my wife, nobody. How would you know that? Because NSA pulled your text with this other person you were texting. How did you know that? And so I was intimidated. I'm embarrassed to admit, but I was completely freaked out by it. I called a U.S. senator who I know, not that well, but it seems like a trustworthy person. And I told him the story. I said, I just want to tell you this. And then I went on TV on Monday and I'm like, this happened.
Tucker Carlson said that he never told anyone. He kept it all to himself, but someone from the NSA stated that they pulled one of his texts that indicated he was going to meet Putin. This is a test for those of you who have a phobia of heights. I'm sure your hands got sweaty after watching that.
I was denied the chance to purchase my music outright. My entire catalog was sold to Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings in a deal that I'm told was funded by the Soros family, 23 Capital, and the Carlyle Group. Yet, to this day, none of these investors have ever bothered to contact me or my team directly to perform their due diligence on their investment in me, to ask how I might feel about the new owner of my art.
The reason why you haven't heard back from Soros is because he's too busy trying to look for actors and extras for his next TV show.
Drac says that his career is being guided by some other power and he has no idea what it is.
I can use all my heart and my soul, in my writing. But at the end of the day, I am being guided by some other power. I don't know what it is.
At closed doors, a lot of six God worshiping. Yeah. We got London on the track. This is all God's doing, man, you can't plan it. But if the devil's in the details, then I'm satanic. Devil's working overtime. Voodoo spells put on my life. So I give him the nod, meaning he'll blaspheme like putting a six with the guard. I give a fuck about your mob, boy. I'm the real six guy, boy. The truth is you're scared of the six. Yeah, you're scared of the six. Yeah, you're scared of the six. Six God praying hands like I'm a religious man, but I'm just a sicker man, wicked man.
I'll tell you what, Drac can try and put a spell on other people, but he's not going to be putting a spell on me because his music is dirt.
The government doesn't know this, then there's something very wrong with our government. Of course they know it. Not only do they know it, the elite knows it, and the oil company knows that you can run your car and heat your house from water, but they don't want us to know about it. So I'm going to show you how that's possible.
Pay attention.
Now. What I have here is a plumbing tube. It's empty. And I have this piece of metal put together with rubber bolts and rubber washers in between. None of the metal is touching each other, and two wires on the top, okay? Easy thing, you can do it with a knife and fork if you want. Just stick a knife and fork in a bucket of water, and as long as they don't touch each other, you can create hydrogen gas. So here's the tube. I'm going to fill it up with water. You can see that.
This is proof we've been lied to.
Hopefully that's enough. And I'm going to put this thing inside of it, like this. Make sure I might need a little bit more water. There we go. And this thing here is a battery pack for jump starting the car. Turn this around. Turn this one around. So it don't fall over. And I connect this one here and this one here. And now we have instant reaction of hydrogen and oxygen separated. Now the bubbles is actually hydrogen gas. You can see the gas coming off it. This ignites, so flammable, so powerful. As you'll see, I'll try and get close and hopefully I can get this right. And it explodes. I'll do that right again for you to see, because it generates a lot of hydrogen gas, and this could be what could be fuel in your car. And it's very easy. It's made on demand. I don't know if you could see that on the video, but there's definitely a flame and an explosion, and you can see it's making it pretty quick.
This is water, guys.
Do you know what? This wouldn't surprise me if I'm honest with you. When it comes to the oil companies, the majority of their revenue stream will be from petrol and diesel anyways. I think so. I could be wrong, but I presume it is. But I do remember the guy back in the 70s or in the 80s when he created a buggy and it pretty much just ran on pure water. He didn't last very long, and all of a sudden all his work just disappeared.
UFO orb swallows a Chinook helicopter.
What's your thoughts on this, guys? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's fake, or do you think it's something similar to what happened to the MH370 airline?
I mean, even in the Disney film Pinocchio, it's unbelievable. The pub scene. He talks about bringing the boys to Pleasure Island, and then he starts whispering what happens to the boys, and the fox freaks out. He's like, oh, but, and he goes, no, they don't come back as boys. Watch it.
Oh, Coachman? What's your proposition?
Well, how would you blokes like to make some real money?
Well, and who do we have to,
No, nothing like that. You see, I'm collecting stupid little boys.
Stupid little boys?
You know, the disobedient ones what Blayo give them school. Oh, and I takes them to Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island?
But the law, suppose they...
No, there's no risk. They never come back as boys.
Considering this was produced back in 1940, just shows you how long this has been going on for. And at some stage, surely they're going to get caught. Something's going to come out sooner or later, like it has to.
If anybody's wondering what this is a sausage McMuffin from McDonald's. Alright? For 2 weeks, this shit been sitting outside. Not a damn ant, not a damn crow, not a damn squirrel, not a damn rat. Nothing wanna touch this bullshit. And we eating it like it's the best thing ever. There's something wrong with this picture. There's something wrong with this picture why the animals don't want to touch this shit. Why do the animals not want to touch this damn shit? You know why? Because it's poison. And we eating it and we eating it like it's nothing. I ain't eating that shit.
I haven't had McDonald's in I don't know how long, and the last time I had it, I threw it back up 2 o'clock in the morning. And when I used to eat McDonald's, I used to have pains in my sides and in my stomach and all sorts. Rank, pure rank.
What the fuck? This motherfucker just fell from the sky. Look at the trail. This motherfucker's still smoking and shit. Insane.
Good man yourself, hey. Go ahead, dig that up. Go ahead and run to your parents and show them it. Show them what you got.
I had a paper some months back where I looked at some of the royal families of Europe going back over the last 100 years.
Yes. Yes.
And you can, they jump out at you. The male qualities, they are actually comical.
I mean, isn't that, but it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, the royal families of Europe are full of, trannies, basically. Trans people, transsexual. I mean, that's kind of mind-blowing, right? Really?
It is. Now, you could imagine that would have been feasible in the old days, before the use of photographs and video and all of that, where the people wouldn't get to see them very often. And when they did, they wouldn't get much chance to study them.
Yeah, yeah.
And when the camera became available and video and film footage became
lovely looking woman
available, we had a brief window where we could see them in the raw, if you like. But in the last 20, 30, 40 years, they appear to have greatly improved the quality, so that they're much more convincing transgenders now.
Yeah.
And of course, they carry out more surgery on them now. I would recommend, if you're interested, to go out and check some of the junior members of the British royal family.
Oh, yeah.
The ones who are around 5, 6, 7, 8. They are just like little boys, you know.
Yeah.
But by the time they're 13, 14, 15, between the chemicals and the hormones, the surgery and so on, they will be more convincing females than they are at the moment.
Yeah, it's just such a strange thing to do, you know, for just normal people like us. We just think, why would anybody want to change their gender or pull out, try to do this deception? And now, do you think it's something they have to do to please their gods, right? Their master?
I think it is. I think it's part of this cult, club, society. You know, Mrs. Thatcher made a famous remark years back. She was one, and she spoke about a certain person who was getting above a station, and she was saying, he is not one of us.
Mm.
And, at the time you would tend to think, well, they're speaking only of the power elite. But now that we have a different coloration on that now, because we see it could possibly mean that he wasn't a member of this club.
One of us, yeah.
One of us.
They're in some
and I think the Mitfords used to have a term, you and non-you.
Ah.
The you being us, and of course the non-you being the rabble. And if you're one of us, then of course there must be some physical evidence that you have joined this club. Now, I don't think all of the males have to do it, or even all of the females, but I do. It is quite obvious, the more I study this, these people hate natural women.
Yeah.
They hate natural childbirth, they hate natural marriage, they hate natural families.
Yes. Is that their hatred of humanity in general, or what is
well,
that all
it
about?
seems to be whether Satan hates women more than men, and this is carried through, or whether it's part of a general strategy that they are following to wipe out the family, separate sex and marriage, separate the rearing of children from their parents, so that the state raises and brainwashes the child, and where generation takes place without the uterus, because the striking feature of an androgyne is the thing you can't see. They don't have a uterus.
Ah, great point. But they always pretend like they do.
Pardon?
The fake pregnant bellies. They have fake pregnant bellies.
Yeah, the fake pregnancy. But this is what they all have in common. The men who are men don't have a uterus, and the women who are actually men don't.
Yes.
So you see, Satan hates this because that's the means by which the Lord brought Christ into the world and caused the defeat of Satan. And also Satan in the garden, I mean, he went for the woman because he knew that was the weaker of the two.
You know, when you really assess and analyse and observe the way things are currently, you can see that there's a pattern when it comes to males, and you can see that there's a clear agenda there when it comes to men. But we also see that there's a huge decline in terms of birth, and we can there's at least 3 things that we can think on top of our head, like factors as to why that is. But you can slowly see as well in society today where, you know, a lot of characteristics in men, even personality traits, even emotionally, they're starting to turn into women, you know. But honestly, 100 years from now, there will be such a rapid decline in terms of birth that, you know, I suppose population control and all that.
If you know, you know. It's just art, right, Doja? Trolling for clicks? Just seems like things have been different ever since her 27th birthday. What about other artists?
People say, like, I'm a, like, devil worshiper or anything, but how's the music? Because it'll be a motherfucker that be like, Uzi, get with God. And then I'll drop a song and like, damn.
Oh, like when you told your fans they're going to hell for listening to your song?
Like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers enter the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song 1,000,000 times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love.
I kind of get possessed by the devil when I'm performing. I like headbang so hard that I got concussion.
Oh, you guys think this is only in the music industry? How do you think these actors do so well at acting?
Basically what I did was got on my knees and sort of communicated with the spirits. And when I came out, I was in charge. Powerful scene. Powerful scene. I couldn't have acted that.
Oh, it's real big in the film industry.
I spent a day there just kind of praying and asking, like, just guide me through this. If you can hear me, tell me what to do, tell me how to move, tell me how to speak, tell me how to behave, and I'll do whatever you say. So that there was a strange, mysterious spirituality going on around the making of this film.
That was pretty straightforward, right? Maybe that's why Johnny Depp won't watch his own movies.
I don't like watching myself.
Yeah.
I prefer the experience. I mean, making the film is great. Right. The process is all fine, but then he's up there.
Right.
It's just method acting, right?
2 voices came out of you. Do you remember this? They were simultaneous words, but they were 2 levels of sound. I was amazed, and you said, well, sure, I'm many different people.
Real funny, right? You see, it would be a coincidence or maybe just trolling if only a few artists spoke on this, channeling spirits, but it seems to be all throughout the industry. But just a theory, right? If you know, you know.
You know, with Johnny Depp, maybe he just feels really uncomfortable watching himself on TV, like a lot of other celebrities would, I would presume. It's probably nothing spiritualistic at all, if I'm honest. But when it comes to Uzi, you know, the fact that he's doing that to his fans and he knows he's doing that to his fans is a bit of a low life, to be honest, and his soul really needs prayed for.
Berg is most definitely an alien from outer space. His personality and facial expressions are extremely strange and abnormal, something that only an alien could possess. I think he's here to study humanity and learn about how we live, think, and behave. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a scouting mission from a foreign planet, sent to prepare his people for future invasions. That creepy stare and robotic smile say it all.
The interview asked Mark to remove his jacket because he was sweating. Mark reluctantly took off his jacket, revealing what was inside.
Yeah, no, it's a thick hoodie. It's a company hoodie. We print our mission on the inside.
What?
Oh, really?
He looked mad that she was showing no audience.
Take it all. What is it? Making the
world more open and connected.
Oh my God! It's like a secret cult. Look at that! Making the world open and connected. Stream graph platform, and this weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati.
You have to admit, his movements and his facial expressions are just weird. Like, it's abnormal. He just looks like a strange fella.
Nope, this is not fake, and glowing green liquid is bubbling and steaming out of sewers across the U.S., and people are panicking. Citizens of New York have woken up terrified, screaming radioactive liquid after several spots near the World Trade Center were seen with glow in the dark toxic green sludge everywhere, with the federal safety officials saying that if largely ingested or inhaled, can cause serious cancers. And many people are scared after seeing viral videos showing it bubbling into steam into the air. There were also people with others scared, saying it is flooding the sidewalks, and it appeared to be leaking into their apartment floors. This was also spotted in Michigan on the highway, and health officials completely blocked off the road, saying that they fear what it could do if there's any physical contact with the liquid. After several videos went viral, a New York City Transit spokesperson came out to talk about how the sludge is best to avoid. However, it has not infiltrated anything that causes any concern. The sludge is said to contain lots of antifreeze and dye, which is used by plumbers to quickly identify leaks. So toxic, yes. Radioactive, no.
Anyone from the US who's watching this, can you let us know in the comment section below exactly what's happening or what the update is regarding this?
Scary moments in nature. Caught on camera. Bear hates looking at himself. The power of a bite of a piranha.
Rápido, rápido. ¿Ya?
Ireland weather takeover on 11 twins. Beginning of a tsunami. Unknown creature found in Mexico.
Out of all of those, the tsunami would be the one I would fear the most.
저 여기 옆집에 사는데요. 저 사람이 제가 쫓아왔어요. 지금 집에 가면 안 될 것 같은데. 저 혹시 여기 사세요?
네.
저 죄송한데 저 같이 있어주시면 안 될까요?
우선 같이 내려요.
지금 못 갈 것 같은데. But there is a creepy guy who's been following me for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I stay at your place until he's gone?
Yeah, come
Thank
in.
you.
Are you okay?
I just hope he didn't see me coming here.
Yeah?
Hello.
What is it?
I was out for a walk with my wife and
Yeah?
we had a little argument and I lost sight of her.
Yeah,
Have you seen the young woman by any chance?
No, I'm sorry.
25 years.
No.
Blue eyes.
No. No, sorry, bye.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Bye. It's okay, he's gone.
Can you check if it's gone?
Yeah, it's fine, it's gone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Have you seen a girl walking about with blue eyes? We fell into a little bit of an argument. Is she here? I just want to talk to her is all. No, I'm not a creepy guy. Why would you say such a thing? No, I just want to talk to her. She's my wife. Can you please give her to me? Thank you.
First. Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that. Look at him move.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something. Y'all ready to go back?
Yeah.
I know it's right. He's right there.
Dude.
Oh my god, no. Fuck that.
Made it to the Appalachian Mountains. So far, no skin.
Can you imagine you camping out in the Appalachian Mountains in the dead of night and all you hear is that? Oh, thanks.
I guess I'm gonna do this because you guys scared me in the comments last time about the door closing on me. Thanks. And listen, I'm not saying that it's super scary up here or anything like that. I'm just saying I've only lived here a few weeks and I'm still getting used to it. Give me a little grace. I mainly came up here again because I wanted to see all this stuff that they left up here. I don't really think it's anything too crazy, unfortunately, but I did want to take a look at Frosty. Nice little chandelier. This carpet, though, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. There's just so many carpets. And I'm trying to open this door again to get... Oh, there it goes. I don't know. I just don't know about that. It's time to go. It's been real. Bye.
Kandahar giant. This was a giant that was killed. It was over 10 feet tall, and the thing weighed 1,000 pounds. If there was one giant in the caves of Afghanistan, then I have to believe that there are more. People don't realize how tightly controlled the information is pertaining to the prehistoric past. It's one of the greatest cover-ups on Earth.
Do you remember that old clip of the US military when they were in Afghanistan, high up in the mountains in some cave, and there was a huge giant that came out of it? That was a class clip, But listen, I don't care what anyone says, giants definitely existed. No question about it.
I have been speaking to insiders for many years who were aware of ruins being found in Antarctica. What we're actually dealing with down there is a series of ruins that were built by a group that crash landed there 55,000 years ago. And it was an extraterrestrial civilization that had originally lived on Mars. They are finding giant humanoid bodies in the ice. This is the origin of the story of the fallen angels of the Bible. These are the fallen angels.
I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in regards to Antarctica, so go ahead and drop a comment below. Again guys, thanks for chilling out with me this evening. If you enjoyed the Creepy TikTok compilation, go ahead, smash that like button and that subscribe button. Click on the notification bell for the next videos, and also share for other like-minded people to see as well. Until the next video, please look after yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you then. God bless.